I've ridden all kinds of bikes, from road bikes to mountain bikes. But recently, I started wondering, do I really need to buy a whole new e-bike just to enjoy electric assistance? Turns out I didn't have to. I discovered e-bike conversion kits, and let me tell you, it changed everything. Imagine turning your regular bike into an electric powerhouse. More speed, more range, less effort, and you don't have to spend a fortune to get it. In this video, I'll walk you through my experience with e-bike conversion kits, the benefits, the challenges, and whether or not it was actually worth the money. So what exactly is an e-bike conversion kit? Well, instead of buying a brand new e-bike, I used one of these kits to upgrade my current ride. Mine came with a motor, a battery, a controller, and all the necessary wiring. Some kits even include things like pedal assist sensors and displays. The best part? I got to keep riding my bike, the one I already know and love. Why I chose a kit over a new e-bike? For me, the biggest factor was cost. A decent e-bike can easily set you back over $2,000. My conversion kit, on the other hand, cost around $600, including the motor and battery. Even after buying a few tools and setting aside a couple of hours for installation, it was still way cheaper than getting a new e-bike. I also like the idea of customizing everything to fit my exact riding style. I chose the motor size, the battery range, and even the display features. It was my setup on my terms. And from an environmental standpoint, it felt good to reuse a bike instead of buying something brand new. I wasn't just saving money, I was reducing waste too. The benefits I've enjoyed. Since converting my bike, I've noticed a lot of benefits. I've saved a ton of money, and I didn't have to give up the frame or geometry I'm used to. I was able to pick every component to match my riding habits. Whether I'm cruising through the city or tackling some light trails, I get to ride with electric power on a bike I already trust. It's also been surprisingly fun on a personal level. Installing the kit myself, it felt good to build something with my own hands, and now I understand exactly how my bike works. On top of that, switching to electric-assisted commuting has saved me money on gas and parking. I've started using my bike for everyday errands, and honestly, I don't miss the car one bit. The challenges I ran into. Of course, it hasn't been perfect. I ran into a few compatibility issues when trying to fit the motor hub onto my existing frame. Not all bikes are easy to convert, and I had to make a few modifications to get everything to line up properly. The final result works great, but it's not as sleek as a purpose-built e-bike. There are visible wires, a bulky battery pack, and a slightly more DIY look overall. The installation itself also took some time. If you're not comfortable with tools or basic electrical work, it might feel a little intimidating. I spent a weekend watching tutorials, troubleshooting, and adjusting things to get the performance I wanted. Once it was done, I was proud, but did take effort. As for the ride quality, while it's solid for everyday use, it doesn't quite match the smooth, integrated performance of some high-end e-bikes I've tried. My setup works, and it works well, but there are trade-offs when you're piecing things together on your own. So, was it worth it? Now, for the big question, was it worth the investment? For me, absolutely. I already had a solid bike that I loved. I didn't want to throw it out just to keep up with the electric trend. I wanted to save money, reduce waste, and enjoy the benefits of e-assist without giving up my current setup. The conversion kit checked every box. That said, I know this isn't the right path for everyone. If you're looking for premium performance, seamless design, and no installation hassle, a factory-built e-bike might make more sense. I get that. But for someone like me, someone who enjoys a hands-on project and wants to breathe new life into a bike they already own, it's a fantastic option. Who I think should go this route? If you've got a bike you love and you're not ready to replace it, this could be a great solution. Maybe you're on a budget, or maybe you're environmentally conscious and want to reduce your footprint. Or maybe, like me, you just enjoy learning new things and building stuff yourself. In all those cases, a conversion kit makes total sense, when a new e-bike might be better. On the other hand, if your current bike is incompatible or you want a clean, all-in-one electric ride with factory integration, you might be better off going with a new e-bike from the start, especially if you want a warranty, reliable support, and don't want to mess with installation or wires. At the end of the day, it all comes down to your priorities. I found the conversion kit to be a smart investment that gave me the power and flexibility I wanted without the price tag of a brand new e-bike. It made cycling more fun, more practical, and more sustainable for my daily life. So what about you? Would you consider converting your own bike? Or do you think a brand new e-bike is still the way to go? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And hey, if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I got a lot more bike upgrades, reviews, and electric riding tips coming your way. Don't forget to ring that little bell so you don't miss what's next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you out there, whether you're pedaling with power or riding old school.